Hey there! Let's make some easy pockets for your journal today. These pockets I'm making will be going inside my junk journal. I was making some instant grits for my kids the other day, and I thought, why can't I clean the inside and use these? So I slapped on some Mod Podge and some gift tissue paper that I'd been saving, and I'm pretty happy with the outcome. I also really like the texture. I'm going to start from scratch and show you how I made this one. I also thought, why not use a couple of these envelopes I'd been saving? Okay, I'm going to need my scissors, Mod Podge, tissue paper, and sticky tape is my preference, but you might like glue sticks. And I see that I've forgotten my small paintbrush for the Mod Podge, so let me grab that real quick. Here we go, and that should be all the materials I need to make my pockets. You could leave the grit packets as they are, but I'm going to cover mine. I think they'll match the aesthetic better. All I'm going to do is rip off some tissue paper. It doesn't have to be even in any way. And then I'm going to fold it up so that it's thick enough I won't see too much of the writing bleeding through. A little bleed through doesn't bother me. Next, I'll add the Mod Podge. If you think the writing bleeding through will bother you though, feel free to add some white paper before the tissue paper, or even a brown napkin that you can get from any fast food restaurant. I'm spreading the Mod Podge all over the front of the packet here and putting on a nice thin layer. Now I'm going to smush my tissue paper on top. I'll double check to make sure I haven't accidentally put on too much glue and it sticks closed or closes at the top. But that's really it. I can trim the top when it dries to make it more even or leave it a little rigid. On my first one, I just folded the excess paper around the sides. I'm going to add a little glue to the front just so the tissue doesn't tear while it's in my journal. But other than that, my two pockets with these packets are done. It's that easy. I'll use this receipt to show you an example of what I like to put inside my pockets. Just folded up bits of paper. Next are my envelope pockets with peekaboo see-through areas. These two parts I just cut in half. Let me reverse that. This is how they came apart. Like I said, I already glued this one. And with the little window here, you can use it for cute pictures. I have this little cutout with a funny saying that could peek through. Or stickers or flowers could peek through. But we don't want to waste any of our envelope, and this smaller part will make just as good of a pocket. You can write something cute at the top or put a sticker on the front. I'm going to close up the side with my sticky tape, but like I said, the glued stick would work just as fine for this. See, this makes a fun little pocket. I really like this big window on this envelope, so I'm going to show you from the beginning how quick and easy it is to clean up one. I'm going to clip this so I have enough room on the side to glue. Then I'm going to trim up the ragged edges here. Let me move some of this out of the way real quick. Next, add in my trusty sticky tape. And this looks great for a window pocket. And so easy. I have some confetti that I got at the Dollar Tree that I think I might use if I find another piece of plastic to make it the back of the window so it shakes around. And then maybe put a picture behind that. It definitely has my creative mind flowing. If I could get it to work right, it would shake when I open and close my journal. I'll have to think about that. But there we have those easy pockets. Let me show you how they'd look inside a journal on the page. They would be similar to this pocket right here. I think they are the perfect size too. My envelope, the one with the big window, can sit on its side so it's easy to slip pictures or notes in and out of. And it can be painted or decorated with washi tape. Or maybe just the confetti. What do you guys think? What else do you use for your pockets? I'd love to see your comments and I appreciate you stopping by. See you next time.